start with the feet shoulder width apart, the knees slightly bent, and just rocking from foot to foot. Now, if you can get the toes facing forward, that is different to that. And just loosen the hips, drop the shoulders, release the shoulders. So you're not bracing in the jaw, the neck, the shoulders. You just relax them. Have a soft, sweet mouth, space between the teeth. Because often we hold a lot of tension up in the top of the body, which makes us top heavy. So we're just rocking from foot to foot. So the first thing we really notice is the sensations in the soles of the feet. So we really feel that support from the ground. So that support's not just physical, it's our life. You know, with a cup of tea you might have had this morning, you might have had a bit of fruit, a bit of breakfast. That's all come from the ground. The air we breathe comes from the ground. And then just settle. So I just go through all these posture points, which I go over and over again. So we're really practicing aligning our body. So we have a very free neck, soft, open face. Soft shoulders, they calm down, drop, and they come slightly forward and soften to the chest. So we're not lifting in the chest. We drop that down, but the back of the neck is lifted. So we're feeling going up to the top of the head and everything else surrendering to gravity. Droopy bum, so you relax on your backside. Feel the knees bending slightly, outside edge of the feet on the floor. Make sure you have a little bit more weight in your heels so you can relax your toes. If you give them a wiggle, then you can just spread them out a bit. And then we're going to fold our hands in the little web between the thumb and the forefingers and place the lagoon point, the palm of the hand, on the belly underneath the belly button, between the belly button and the pubic bone. So here, when we do this regulating our breathing, we focus on keeping the chest very soft. So we're not using any effort in the chest when we breathe. The shoulders soft, the neck soft, the face soft. So when we breathe out, hopefully you'll feel the belly going back towards the spine, but keep the buttocks relaxed. As we breathe in, you'll feel the belly expanding. So breathing out slowly, and as we breathe out, we can release, like composting, all the tensions in the body. So we're just letting go those everyday acquired tensions. Often they're around the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, the buttocks, etc., etc. And then when we breathe in, we have this gratitude, pure new life. So we compost our tensions, our muddled thoughts, our difficult emotions. We offer them to the earth. And the earth loves a bit of compost and gives us wonderful fresh air through the growth that it promotes. All those plants that feed us through the air and also nutritionally. So breathing out, letting go, then pausing at the end of the out breath for a moment. Keep the shoulders relaxed and still, the jaw relaxed, etc. So when you breathe in, the belly expands. And that allows the diaphragm to come down. And as you breathe out, with that belly going in, the pelvic floor would tighten a little bit too, pushes the diaphragm up, which is like a bellows for the passive organs of the lungs. They have no muscles. And then just give your lower dantian a little rub. So we promote it, engine, nominate it. So we can keep everything above really relaxed, and our support is in our belly, feet and legs. Okay, and then just give yourself a little shimmy. Everything wobbles and releases, including your buttocks. Yeah. Hips can get really bound and tight. So it's not just physically, culturally, there's a lot of stuff around this bit of the body. So just releasing, releasing, releasing. So we're going to start slightly differently today. We're going to start with the first posture in the Shibashi set of Qigong. And it's very simple, but it's a bit like Qigong squats. So literally we bend our knees. And as we bend the knees, we're going to make sure the tailbone drops down. We don't push into the toes, but we keep the outside edge of the feet on the floor. So it's a bit like if you were skiing, but you weren't doing the lean forward bit. I've never skied, by the way, but I've seen it. So down there, and then we just straighten the legs. So what we're going to do is just let the fingertips float out, drop the shoulders, and we're going to breathe in as we bend without the shoulders lifting. And as we breathe out, we come back up slowly. It's a slow that will start working the legs. Just check your feet haven't slipped. Just that alignment. So that's the mindfulness and awareness of where your body is. Okay, so breathe out and breathing in and breathing out. Now the in-breath, the energy for the arms is coming from the feet, the belly, the armpits. And as you go down, let the elbows drop, stroke the air. Out breath, straighten the legs slightly. So you're working the legs, breathing in, tailbone, without the shoulders lifting, without leaning back. Breathe in and out through the nose. Best place. Breathing in. Lovely. Lengthen back and neck. Try not to drop your gaze. And as you breathe out, stroke the air, the legs straighten. Breathing in. Now, as you breathe out, can you really release the tension from the arms, the wrists, the fingers, and the arms just drop? Yeah, that release. We tend to hang on to stuff. Palms facing. Stroke. That detail of awareness. And breathing in. So palms face each other. Yay. So things happen when we rotate the arms with our breathing and breathing in. Stroke the air. And breathing in. Bend, bend, bend. You might be able to bend a bit more. Legs straighten. So you're working the legs, not too much, but enough to sort of start to tone them up. And straighten the legs. So we were doing pumping the legs slightly. Okay. And then just give the legs a little shake. Okay. Now take the legs wider, feet facing forward. So we're over shoulder width apart. Again, bending the knees, keeping the tailbone dropped. And just watch you're not bracing up here and bringing your neck back, but keeping the top of the head, the ears over the shoulders, over the hips. So, and just bend as deeply as you can without sticking your bum out. So the tailbone is upright. Try not to lift the chin, back of the neck. And it's always advised when we do this work, we have a soft open gaze. So we're aware of what's around us as well as within us. And then take your weight into your right leg. Feel the pressure underneath that foot. And then with sinking through, come into the left. Arms relaxed. And feel the energy of the earth coming from the foot through the belly into the other foot. Through the belly into the other foot. So we're going to go hui, shung, shung, shung. So we're not leaning at all. Body stays upright, vertical. And we're going to move from here. We're going to turn the body, which throws the arms out, and they bounce off the waist and bounce. So knocking on the door of life. Knees bent, pushing off the foot to the right, the left, or whichever. Mirror me. Yeah, arms very limp. Movement in the lower down 10. Good. Go for it. Okay, so we need a bit of fire in our belly when we do this. Otherwise, it just becomes about the shoulders and the arms. Arms very loose. This is often where all the trouble starts, all that tension. Everything gets braced. So really released, really released. So this throws the arms out. So it's percussive. So we're sending vibration through the body. And it's that vibration that gets chi, life force energy, sparkling and moving around. Yay, good. So pushing. Okay. So let's just get this right. So we're going in, so go into the right leg, turn to the right. That's it. Okay, so we go that way. Yay, good. You're lovely. Lovely. Keep your mind in your belly, relax the arms and let them bounce off. And relax the shoulders. So the motor is the belly. And the shoulders and the arms are passive. And they're just being swung and bouncing off the waist. Good. Chung. Keep relaxing those shoulders. Yay, good, marvelous. Good. Now bring the front arm up and bounce it off the chest. This is really good for the immune system, not only for clearing the lungs, but it goes over the lung meridian. And there's a couple of points there which really help our physical immune system. Chung, 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 chung. Good. Now really shift the weight, shift the weight. So you're working your legs more, bend the knees, drop your tailbone, drop shoulders, relax face. Don't forget to breathe. Yay. And back to the waist. Mind in the waist, goes into the shoulders very quickly. Turning from the hips, relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Yay. And come to stillness. Relax your buttocks, shoulders, chest. Bring the legs in. And give yourself a shimmy. Get the buttocks wobbling. So shimmying the whole body. Some people find that difficult. Get so banged around here. And breathe. So let's do some spinal cord breathing. It's a really excellent way to help massage all the internal organs. Now, in this particular posture, the knees are bent. So if you can just bend them slightly more than you normally do, and they stay bent throughout. There's no pumping like we did when we were doing the first Shibashi posture right at the beginning of this session. So they're bent, make sure the feet are relaxed, and that weight through the heels as well as the big toe, little toe. We're going to lift the arms up, hands are soft and open. If you have the elbows around the level of the shoulders, if you can. If you've got shoulder problems, then adapt. Now we're going to breathe in, big belly. As we breathe out, we squeeze the pelvic floor, tuck the tailbone under, bring the elbows forward and bring the chin down. And as we breathe in, we take the tailbone back, open the elbows, ripple through the spine, all arches, drop the shoulders, and just look up. We're not dropping the head back, but looking up, breathing out, squeeze lower. Belly and pelvic floor, pubic bone comes forward, elbows forward, drop the chin. Breathing in, big belly, tailbone rocks back, so you arch the lower back and then all the way through, look up, elbows back. Long out breath. See if you can breathe in and out through the nose. Here, just focus on relaxing the face, the shoulders, the hands, the feet. Good. And squeezing lower belly, tucking tailbone under. And breathing in, rocking the tailbone back, rippling through, opening up. And rippling through. Dropping the shoulders, good. Now just take that tailbone under a little bit more. You start to feel the lovely length of the rounded back. You feel his spine, the mobility. And then as you breathe in, take the tailbone back a bit more. So you're arching your back a bit more and take the elbows back a bit more. So that lovely stretch across the chest. And breathing out, squeeze the lower belly. Now this time, just open the elbows, straighten the legs a bit, look forward, drop the shoulders, feel the power in the belly, the feet. And then feel your heart opening like the sun today. And the heart meridian and the pericardium go through the hands. So feel the hands emanating joy and kindness as well. Yay. And just relax. And breathe and notice how you're feeling. So maybe there's a little bit of a buzz going on in the body where the chi is starting to move a little bit more. And then just shake the legs out. Good. Okay, so we're going to do the pump, which is a really good way of really strengthening the legs. The pump refers to the feet and the legs, not the feet so much. The feet are just there. But the arms are very simple. If we can make a hand like that, so it's not tense, but it's not limp either, but it's like a paddle. So it's like it's going to cut through the air. And all the arms are going to do is just drop and come up. And they're going to go out with the out breath and up on the in breath. They're not going to go too fast because at the same time, we're going to drop the tailbone as far as we can. That's the important bit. So you're not sticking your bum out and keeping your legs straight. Really are bending the knees as far as you can. And then when the arms go back, you look at the floor and you straighten your legs a bit. When they on the return, drop the tailbone. So you think tailbone, and then as you come up, look forward and see if you can not have the shoulders lifted. So take a deep breath in, breathing out, and breathing in. So we bend, straighten, bend, straighten. Good. So it's going to swing, swing. And so bend, straighten, and then good. Yay. Now drop the shoulders, feel the feet. So everything resting on the feet. Yay. And I try to advise you not to look up, look ahead of yourself as you come up. And it keeps you more grounded. You're thinking belly, feet. Tailbone goes down to the feet, down to the feet, down to the feet. Chung. Yeah. Chung. Yeah. Keep that tailbone going. Make it more of a swing. Some of you are getting a bit labored. Chung. Chung. Yeah. 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 Adapt to your need, of course. Yep. Now, if you had enough, stop, but let's do 3 more. One. Tailbone to the feet. And up. And relax. Whee. Hopefully the breath is going a bit. Good. And give yourself a little wiggle. So it's releasing this brace thing, shoulders, neck, jaw, buttocks. Keep releasing this tightening. That tightening restricts our breathing, digestion, cardiovascular system. Also helps to make the mind rest. So we want to keep grounded, relaxed up here. Those long, calm out breaths where we drop, release tension, drop into the belly and the feet. All helps to calm the system, the mind, the heart, and then just shake the legs out. Good. So just let's do something a little bit calmer to stretch the side of the body. Are you cold? Do you want me to put the heater on? Oh, there you go. Okay, okay, so let's just, somebody rubbing their hands. Let's all rub our hands and relax the shoulders. So that bracing will stop the blood flow to our extremities. So the more we can relax, then the more we'll get even blood flow. And then just rub the hands together and then just pause and then just slide the surface of the palms of the hands over each other. Relax your buttocks, relax the shoulders, relax the chest, relax the feet, knees slightly bent, chest dropped, shoulders dropped, face relaxed, like a little mantra. And then just pause, feeling the palms of the hands. Have the hands quite low, opposite your lower down chin, and then just let the hands open and just feel that energy between the hands. You may not feel anything, it's okay. And then just maybe test it a little bit. It's almost like an elastic and then a slight compression, but with no expectations. So that sense of our life force energy is like gravity. It emanates. I mean, we can often feel somebody else's presence. We can certainly feel the sun is shining like, oh, brilliantly. The sun shines, so it's our own internal putting out there like the sun does. Now turn the right hand over and let it just feel the chi of the ground, and turn the left hand over the top of the head, but don't take the arm too far back, feeling the chi of the universe, and bend the knees and breathe out. As you breathe in, the hands press away from each other and keep looking forward and feel a stretch along the left side of the body. So the arms stretch out. And as you breathe out, turn the little fingers towards the body and then bend the knees. Now the legs straighten a bit and they're stretching. So it goes up and you're stretching along the liver meridian. And breathing out, come through the center line. And then keep looking forward and feel that stretch. Straighten the legs a bit so you're working the legs. Now bend the knees. Brilliant. And then up. So we're working with spiraling here. As you come down, feel the fingertips are facing the sky. And then spiraling out. Breathe out as you bend the knees. Brilliant. Bend, 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 bend. And then breathing in. And feel a really celebrate. You're saying hi to a friend about half a mile away. And you're joyful to see them. Hi. Yay. Hi. And long out breath. Let's do two more. Breathing in. Look ahead of you. Try not to look up. Keeping the energy in the belly, the feet. If you look up, you probably go all into the shoulders and the jaw again. And open the arms and go wow to the world and relax. Good. So that's just that sense of having our internal, external chi, life force energy, just that interface of the world. You know, the fact we are part of nature, moment by moment by moment, that we're breathing and everything's moving like nature. So that total interface. So get the feet wider, toes slightly turned out, bend the knees, drop the tailbone, so we're not leaning forward, and take the weight into the right leg. Relax the arms. Turn your body to the right. Feel your tailbone leading you into your left leg. It's like you're moving backwards. So you're now in your left leg, going backwards, and then turn and look at the calves. Keep the weight in the belly of the feet, relax the shoulders. Try not to turn too much in. That's it. And then tailbone leads into the right leg, and you turn to the left. Right, sorry, my fault. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, tailbone moves you into your left leg. And breathing in, turn and look diagonally forward. You only go as far as the toes pointing. Breathing out as you go into your right leg. Relax the shoulders. Now we're going to bend the knees more and lean forward slightly. You can open the legs a bit more. And the tailbone leads. And as you turn, you might want to use your forearm to rest on your left leg. So that's in breath. Breathing out. Now bend the knees deep, 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 and come into the right leg. Turn the body to the right. Now it's like a river pushing your body backwards and then catches the upper body, and you breathe in, turn to the left, and moving the body like a river. The river is liquid but very powerful. So you've got the power in the legs and the liquidity in the top of the body. So breathing out as you go into your left leg. Take all the weight into your left leg. Make sure you've really traveled over. And some of you can go wider, breathing out as you come into the right leg. And turning. Out breath on the traverse. In breath on the turn. Out breath and you're looking at the floor. Good. In breath as you turn. Out breath as you. Yay. Good. Let's do two more. Tailbone leading. Tailbone leading. Now come to the center, straight, get the feet a little bit closer, toes facing forward. And just drop over. So relax the neck, the shoulders, the arms. And you soften the feet so you feel the root, the pressure of in your soles of your feet. Really planting deep, energetic roots into the ground. And as you breathe out, release the tensions of the neck, shoulders, the lower back. And just let the arms totally relax. Take a deep breath in. We're going to come up now on the out breath, feeling the tightness in the belly, the root under the feet. Keep the shoulders dropped, the arms loose, the chin dropped as you unravel. Really feel that energy in the feet, through the belly, shoulders drop, and at the end of the out breath, top of the head floats up, and you just imbalance. Relax those arms. If your hands are placed on your thighs, it means your shoulders are tight. That's it. And then hopefully you can come right up. That's it, unraveling. Okay. So one of the things we do which stops our breathing from being full is often we pull our stomachs in and we pull our shoulders back. And that stops our diaphragm moving. Also squeezes our lungs because our lungs, like pear shape, and the top of the body, the top of the pear, they're mainly towards the back. So if you've got your shoulder blades together, you're preventing life going in. So we need a really hollow chest, rounded shoulders. Now to stop us from doing that, float up the top of the neck, float up the top of the head, and that means the spine. And we drop the lower back, means the spine finds its own natural, lovely curves. And then shake the legs out. Hopefully you're starting to feel your legs a bit now. Okay, we're going to do one more in that position. I call this the windscreen wiper. Very good Qigong name. Classical, 3,000 years old. Okay, relax. So we're going to go into the right leg. And if you let your right forearm sort of be across your thigh, keep facing front. It's important not to turn on this one. So you go all the way over so that leg will straighten. And then take the left arm, keep facing front across your body until you're in the diagonal and feel somebody's pulling, but look forward and take that arm back. That's it. So you're not doing that. Keep the left shoulder back a bit more, bit twist if you can. Okay, then we take the arm across, going to bend the knees, and then a right arm, keep looking to the front. Keep looking to if you go there, you're going to turn your body. You want the body to face the front and feel the fingertips being pulled so you get that wonderful long stretch. So some of you are doing this. We take that shoulder back. Okay, take a deep breath in. Breathing out, come down. Left arm across, all the way into the left foot. Keep looking forward and that pulling of the hand across you. And then breathing out, bend. And breathing in, relax the mouth. Yay. And breathing out, down, all the way into the right foot. Keep looking front. Yay. Transfer the weight. Keep looking front. Drop that right shoulder. Take it back. And yay. Into the right leg. Deep breath in. Across. Let's do two more. All the way down. Shift the weight right over. Keep looking front. That's the key. Keep looking front. And then drop the arms. Take the feet straight. Drop over. And just relax. Releasing. Releasing the lower back. Releasing through the neck. Shoulders, arms. Again, do the slow roll up. I want you to focus on the energy under your feet and the use of those core muscles deep in the belly on the out breath. So you can keep the shoulders, the neck, and the arms totally relaxed as you come up. So take a huge breath in, breathing out, squeeze pelvic floor, lower belly, and unravel. And you'll feel your hips come into place, the shoulders over the hips, and finally the top of the head float up, ears over shoulders. Shoulders relax, arms totally relax. So this is a really good indicator of that tension and relax. So that tension we have in the jaw, the shoulders, neck is deeply habitual. And I can remember one of my meditation teachers years ago, lovely Rob Nan, dead of course now, talking about it reflects our preference of things for different. Oh, I wish it was warmer. You know, the sun's shining, it's brilliant. So I can't wish it's not raining today. Oh, I wish I hadn't said that. I don't like that food. Yeah. When we meet something, we have even the slightest aversion to that bracing against our present moment circumstances reflects itself in the neck, the jaw, the shoulders. So one thing to look out for is that wish moment. Oh God, and just that slight, oh, I don't like this, you know, sort of thing. Okay, this is going on. How can I relax and learn to flow through it? I was saying to a Tai Chi class last night, you know, life's about, because everything's always outside conditions we can't control. It's about learning to have not the rug pulled from beneath our feet, but how do I dance on a moving carpet? So we need to be quite free and flexible. Now, I've dragged in my wooden tiger, because we have this method in Qigong, which is lovely, I used to be able to do, where you imagine you've got a tiger right either side of you, and you rest your hands on them, and they keep you balanced. But balance went a number of years ago when I had Lyme disease, just went out the window. So I had to really think of belly feet all the time to stay upright. So we're going to come into the left leg and take the right foot. So bend the left knee and take the right ankle across your left knee. Bend, 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 and keep looking forward. Whoops, and take your tailbone back. If you need a tiger like me, take a chair. And then come up. Really feel the weight through there. And then we gently put the foot down. We don't fall into the foot. And then we take the left foot across the right knee. You're going to bend the right knee. Now take your tailbone back and keep looking forward. So there's a slight arch to the back. So that goes across. It's like a lever for that to drop out, and you're starting to work the groin, as well as strengthen legs. So we come here. We're going to breathe in here, across, bend tailbone back as you breathe out. Relax your shoulders, or you've got your tiger. In breath. And long out breath. Tailbone back. Keep looking forward. And coming back up. So as you go down, I'll just show you sideways. Tailbone goes back, and you keep looking forward. Yeah. So that you've got your balance place there. The other thing is now, as you step into the other foot, think of your root underneath. Feel those sensations under the ground, and that helps to the balance. Yep. Okay, because there's an arm to that, as people who've done this with me before know. So we do the arms without the legs. So imagine you've got a teacup of water in each hand, and the hands, fingertips come into your waist. So you've got to open the elbows. And then they go out and take your tailbone back, keep looking forward. So you don't want to spill the water. So you keep the palms of the hands now as you come back. Tips of the fingers come through the waist, and you open up. This is going to be our in-breath. And breathe, relax your shoulders. Keep looking forward, keep looking forward. Okay, so trick is not to take the hands too far behind you. Take them a bit wider. That's it, that's it. Breathe out. I'm breathing in. Open the elbows, breathing out. Okay, unless you open your elbows, that's going to be impossible. So that's the difficult bit. So let's just rehearse this bit. So hands out, Feel the elbows staying where they are and the fingertips coming to the waist. Yay! And then we go there. Good. And breathing in, up. Let's do it one more time. Out breath. And breathing in. Okay, let's put the hands and the feet together. I'm only going to do one arm because I'm going to be hanging on to my wooden tiger. So, going to breathe in. And as we breathe out, bend the knees and keep looking forward. And breathing in. So you've got that balance point through your eyeline. And out breath. Lovely. Try not to look at the floor. That's it. Lovely. Now, more mind under the supporting foot, the weight-bearing foot. Really feel that root. Good. A hand. Out. Yay, it's quite tricky. This one, quite demanding. If you need a chair, just grab it. And let's do a couple more. Out breath. And breathing in. And breathing out. Keep looking forward. And slowly keep the weight in the right leg. Slowly put that left foot down. And then just let the arms relax. Good. So hopefully you feel the legs quite worked after that. But it's that thing of our minds, you know, they sort of swirl out there. All the energy rises. And so we're very ungrounded most of the time. It's finding that groundedness. And you know, that series I did, I know Barbara came, some of them about the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu, written 3,500 years ago, as advice for rulers. I think maybe it should be read by everybody these days. But all the time, keep to your center. So the whole thing of staying centered and grounded was known about then, as opposed to just getting carried away all the time, like flotsam on a flood. So we're going to do one of the postures. I did the first one last week of the 8 pieces of the silk brocade, which we spent a whole weekend working on. This form was put together about 1,000 years ago, basically to keep an army healthy. And they're so unlike what you would imagine soldiers would be given to keep healthy, which is why they've lasted for 1,000 years, because everybody realized, oh, this is really good for mental, physical, and emotional balance, because it works with visualization as well as the posture and the alignment of the body. And now this one's done with a squat, and we have the feet apart, the slow toes slightly turned out, and the knees are going to bend as far as you can without sticking your bum out. First thing I see happening is that. So we're dropping the tailbone and we're feeling that we've got this warrior pose of a spine, drop chest, breath in belly, and without the chin lifted. So soft gaze there. Okay, so we start with the legs here. What we're going to do, it doesn't matter which hand goes behind, but we're going to think. Now, this is called bend the bow, and there's various names. I've heard, when I first learned it years ago, bend the bow to shoot the eagle. Then I've learned bend the bow to shoot the hawk. Favorite, bend the bow to shoot the target. No living being involved. And the target being your heart. What's your heart telling you? Your intention. So you're going to place your intention out there. And so we have that sense of having a bow and arrow. And if you lift the left elbow and take the right hand just over to your heart with the fingers like they're going around a string. Now you're going to turn your left hand, the right hand like a fan. Yep. And you're going to take it out. You're going to stay in the center, lengthen the back of the neck. And so it's like Jenny. It's
like Jenny. I thought you said like Jenny.
No. Jenny. So it's like that. Like, no, Jenny, the hand's like that. Yes. And what we're doing, you'll find there's a the little viewfinder between your thumb and forefinger. And it's a level, try not to lift it up, keep it level. So, that's it. So you've got a spine. And you're going to place your intention through there. Yeah, and you keep squat. Okay, now breathe out. Breathe in, take the arm back to your heart, bring the intention back to the heart. And as you breathe out, we bring into the belly, just to here. And breathing in, we're going to come up and sink. As we breathe out, really make sure the back of the neck stays long and that you stay weight in both feet. So don't go into the left foot, Steve. Keep weight into the right. That's it. And breathe as you set your intention out there. Long out breath. Breathe in, come back to your heart. Bring the intention back to your heart. And then place it firmly in your being. Straighten the legs a bit. So we're breathing in. Sink, sink, sink. Stay the weight between both legs as the right hand goes out and the left elbow lifts. Keep the back of the neck long. Breathe. Next out breath, gather the intention back to the heart. Stay in your squat. And breathing out, place that into the belly. Just to the belly. And breathing in as we sink. Keep looking forward, hands crossed. We go to the heart first. Heart base. Wee. Lift that right elbow. Weight through both feet. Keep breathing. Now on your out breath, bring the intention back to your heart. As you breathe out, back to your center, your belly. And breathing out, coming down. Good. And breathing in. This is the out breath here. Back of the neck, more weight in your left leg, Barbara. That's it, so you're in the center. Next out breath, bring the intention back to the heart. And breathing out. So we breathe in, think, drop the shoulders, keep that lovely root through belly, feet, turn the head, have lovely long back of the neck, and you're really out into the universe. What does my heart need? Next out breath, come back to the center and breathe in. Breathing out. And let the arms drop. Actually, let's just hold the chi ball for a moment. Feel the energy between the hands. And then shake the arms and move back to the center. So shaking is a vital part of maintaining balance and not hanging on to stuff. So we're going to keep the neck free, shoulders free, buttocks loose, and bounce up and down in the knees. We're going to breathe out through the back of the throat and just imagine we're just purging ourselves of all the stuff we don't need. Okay. Okay, so what we're not doing is that. The arms are only moving because my body is bouncing quite vigorously up and down. It's quite good to use the R sound. The sound, healing sound connected to the heart. Good. Just pause. So you just had to ring your utility company or insurance company, and you just got off the phone after God knows how long being on hold, and you need to go. Instead of hanging on to the frustration of major companies saying that your call is important to them, and lying through their back teeth, and breathe. And let's come down and hold. So feeling that energy in the belly, shoulders dropped, the face calm. Try not to lift the chin, the shoulders. Have a little bit of a space underneath the elbows. Really feel those shoulders dropping, buttocks dropping. Droopy bum, knees bent. Without sticking bum out. Breathe. So just standing with the knees bent in a simple posture like this. So you can bend the knees a bit more, release the lower back, feel the back of the neck long, soft chest, breath and belly, soft face. Check you haven't got your teeth clamped together or tight lips, that they're softly together. So these are called post postures. Sometimes they're called postures of power. And you can stay in these positions maybe for up to 20 minutes at a time. So just for the moment, just focus on your breathing. The other focus is on the ground that's supporting you, your senses, and just make those micro adjustments, because you'll find as the mind moves, the body sometimes shifts its balance into disalignment. Keep releasing lower back. Keep melting shoulders, chest. Make sure there's a bit more weight in the heels and the outside edge of your feet are on the floor. Lengthen the out breath, releasing. So you can practice on that one. Breathing out peace. What does that feel like? So we're actually going to breathe in peace. So lovely peaceful day today here in the Khanva Handley Stone Quran. Breathe in peace. And as you breathe out, feeling the whole body relax, breathing out a smile. Like a smile is like sunshine, a ray of kindness being sent out into the world. Slowing it down. What does peace feel like when you breathe it in? What color, what feeling, what luminosity as we radiate a smile on the out breath. So one of my lovely teachers said once, world peace starts with inner peace. So simple. How many of us are peaceful inside? Okay, then I want you to just rotate your hands, the ones on at the level of your lower dantian, and coming around. So breathe in, breathe out as you rotate. Now leave the bottom hand where it is that you breathe in, take the top hand up to your solar plexus, and coming back down. As you breathe out, you change. Breathing in, stretching with chi like a thermometer rising to the solar plexus. So here, universal chi is falling down through the body, belly, feet. Breathe out. Chi from the earth comes up through the feet, through the belly, up to the solar plexus. And long out breath. And we're going to come to the level of the heart. The heart supported by the belly, the feet, the earth, so it can relax. So often we're tense around the heart, so the heart closes. So bringing that, feeling that chewy gum stretch to the heart of healing life force energy, chi. Long in breath, big belly, relax your buttocks. Long out breath, belly goes back in. Now we're coming up to the throat. Down to the lower dantian. So we're packing the lower dantian full of power. The sea of chi, halfway between the pubic bone. Up to the throat again. And the belly button, right in the middle of the belly. Now we move that up to your mid-forehead, clearing the mind. So the mind becomes vast, crystal clear, calm, bright, full of present awareness. Breathing it up. Feeling the energy coming up from the feet through the belly. Feel light, filling your whole being with light. Feel the light coming down from the universe, filling your whole being with light. And imagine your whole being as rainbow light. And then just hold the chi ball. Hover one hand over your lower dantian, hold the other hand over that hand. They're not touching. So you're working with that energy that goes through the ether, like our mobile phones. And we're just going to stir that chi into the lower belly. And then just bring the feet together and drop the hand. Feel your feet, everything relaxed, lower back relaxed, neck relaxed, chest and shoulders, arms relaxed. And we're going to open the arms and feel the chi rising through the feet, up. And it's rising up around you as well as within you. And we're going to go up, and we'll look up this time, palm of the hand face, the universe. And then just look forward and feel you're flowing this universal energy through the top of the head. And then down through your body, coming down, clearing the heart. Start to move the fingers forward, helping to heal all the trauma in the solar plexus, and the fingertips facing the floor to the lower dantian. So we're going to breathe out and breathe in, rejoice, and move that down through the body on the out breath, down through, placing power in the belly, roots in the feet. Good. We rejoice. This is such a rejoicing posture, very rooted. We can open our hearts and wings because we feel supported. Yeah. And coming down. And as you come down, just place one hand on your lower belly, slide the other in on top. Relax. Breathe, relax the feet, the buttocks, the neck, the face, the shoulders, the chest. Just feel the breath in and out through the nostrils. Feel that pressure under the feet. You may find yourself slightly rocking and swaying. Bamboo sways in the wind. So if we watch the wind blowing, even those recent gales, the grass just adapted itself to the energy of the wind. So it has no control over outside forces, but it has roots and vitality in its being. As we get buffeted by circumstances around us, we root ourselves in our belly, our feet, but we stay flexible, adaptable. Breathe. Breath, ground our senses. Feel the spiraling energy coming up from the earth, through the body, all the way through to the top of the head. And then just relax the arms, open the legs, give yourself a little shake. Well done, everybody. Have a cup of tea in the